Hello, everyone. I'm Chibuzo Nwachukwu, and I'm going to talk to you about a state which may have a separate unelected court system in a majority black city. After a debate which took like over 4 hours, Mississippi House, which has like a white supermajority, voted for the creation of a separate court system and the expansion of the existing Capitol Police Force in the capital, Jackson, which ironically is known as America's blackest city. The court system and the police force would be orchestrated by exclusively white officials. So the two things voted for, they are laid out on this bill known as House Bill 1020. This is what will happen if the bill becomes law from Mississippi today. And I quote, if House Bill 1020 becomes law later this session, the white Chief Justice of the Mississippi Supreme Court would appoint two judges to oversee a new district within the city, one that includes all of the city's majority white neighborhoods, among other areas. The white state attorney general would appoint four prosecutors, a court clerk, and four public defenders for the new district. The white state public safety commissioner would oversee an expanded Capitol Police Force run currently by a white chief. The bill, which passed 76 to 38 on Tuesday, February the 7th, would double the funding of the new district to $20 million for the expansion of the police force, which is under fire already for shooting without justification people, including unarmed black people. As for the court laid out in the bill, that would cost $1.6 million annually. Now I'll talk to you about the people that voted. The people that voted for the measure include two black members of the House, Representative Cedric Burnett, a Democrat from Tunica, and Angela Cookerham, an independent from Magnolia. As for the lawmakers that represented the city of Jackson, all except for one of them opposed the bill, the only exception being Representative Shanda Yates, a white independent. This bill was authored by Representative Trey Lamar. Now, this bill was sent to his committee by Speaker Philip Gunn instead of a House Judiciary Committee with hopes of getting the desired outcome. Many House members from Jackson denied that they were ever consulted about the bill by House leadership. Now, I'll tell you what this bill is about. Okay, the court system is to have only white people, all right? It is for the white neighborhoods in Jackson. So this means that the whites in those neighborhoods, including like state officials, are against being ruled by blacks. They don't want to be ruled by any blacks. They don't want to be policed by any blacks. Now, about the police force, as I said earlier, it's under fire for shooting people without justification, including blacks. This capital city, Jackson, is known to have police issues. So now, apparently, the expansion of the police force, the purpose of it is to get rid of black people. I'm going to mention this statement that Representative Lamar stated, and I quote, "This bill is designed to make our capital city of Jackson, Mississippi, a safer place. My constituents want to feel safe when they come here. where I am coming from with this bill is to help the citizens of Jackson and Hinds County. In my opinion, when Lamar says he wants to make Jackson a safer place, apparently what he means is he wants to make the place less black. That's what the bill apparently is intended to do, to mess with black people, harassing them, assaulting them, and killing them. Yep, the purpose of the bill is to get rid of black people. I'm not saying that the rest of America is perfect. I'm 100% sure there's a lot of racism. President Biden is racist. Yes, he dislikes black people, despite the fact that blacks were instrumental to him dethroning Donald Trump. His former boss, former President Barack Obama, during his term as president, signed a bill to protect the police instead of protecting black people, despite the fact that blacks were killed by police unnecessarily. However, Mississippi is very serious about going into the Jim Crow kind of thing. I have to agree with the mayor of Jackson, Mayor Mayor Chokwe Lumumba. The officials are practicing what is called plantation politics. They want to go back to those times, go back to the old way. Yes, they are planning to oppress black people. That's what it seems to be. I'm convinced that is what is going to happen. In addition to having exclusively whites ruling and policing white people. Now, what do you think? You're free to leave some comments. Feel free to like the video and to subscribe to me. I would appreciate them. Thanks for watching and take care of yourselves.